Hey guys, welcome back to my Not So Berry Challenge. This is episode 7. We are here with Cecelia. She has now aged up Ellie, and Ellie is now a toddler. She pretty much is trying to just get through work and just trying to get things done in terms of her career and getting that aspiration filled out because we still have things to finish in mischief for her. And we also have to get going on her logic skill, and as well, we still need to get that last freaking element for her. Like, we have one element left, and we're trying to hunt it down. She also found out in the last episode that Austin has 6 kids. That's 5 other ones that is not Ellie, that she did not have with him. So, yeah, she found out that, which is kind of a shocker for me and her because yeah, she was just expecting that Austin was like her number one, that it was just a love where he pretty much didn't have anyone in his life and she didn't. But in reality, she found out that he has 5 kids and a wife. Okay. So we don't even know if he's been married prior to that or if he just had hookups or whatever else that went on where he had these other kids. So she found all that out, but she's still trying to work it out because I feel like the mid generation to me is starting off the foundation, because I feel like she's trying to give that loving home to Ellie and she's trying to have that stability in her life, and she knows that she has to make choices. Dealing with Blaze, she did not play with him, okay? She slapped him right at the Chinese restaurant, okay? She had no play in her. So she is willing to just do whatever she feels is right in terms of her dealing with her connections with people. And she slapped up Austin's ex-wife, who was pregnant at the time because she didn't realize that she was. So yeah, she's definitely brave in that sense. She really is just domineering in that sense. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on. We're gonna learn more about Ellie in these episodes because she is a little toddler, and I kind of want to focus in on that. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy, and also please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that you can see more content from me in terms of Cecelia and her family for this Not So Berry challenge. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we start off now. Now Ellie's aged up, so yeah, you guys can fully see her, and yeah, she's just such a cutie. Like, and she's totally, definitely gonna be a daddy's girl because look at her. Like, she really is just loving her dad, and they just look so cute together the way they bond. And also, Hasley aged up too, so Hasley is getting grown on us, which is crazy. Like, our cat is grown, and our cat is thick. Okay, even our cat is thick. Okay. And so Cecilia's gonna spend some time getting to know him, and Ellie's just kind of wandering off on her own because she's adventurous. And as you can see, she is going out into the yard and she is exploring on her own. Like, she's trying to walk, and it's so good for her. Like, she's trying to raise up all her little skills. Austin is happy about her being there, and look, he orders a donut from her because look at her. She's just running her own little food truck, guys. Like, how cute is this food truck? I will list this food truck on my video in case you guys want to check it out. But yeah, it's really, really adorable. So yeah, so look at her. She's just talking to Austin while they're outside, and then she goes to Mama because she can't forget that she loves her mama as well. Because Cecelia does love her. She may be busy with work and stuff, but Ellie just gets a little temperamental with her, as you can see here. Like, she's being a little bit aggressive with her mom, being a little bratty, like she's being angry. And Cecilia's trying to reason with her, like, you don't need to be like this at all. You really don't have to be like this. But it's okay. They make up and they end up playing make believe. And as you can see, Ellie's just on her back, and she's just they're playing pretend. Cecilia looks all crazy. She looks like strung out, but it's okay. She's having fun, and look at her. She's just twisting and turning Ellie nowadays. She's doing all that stuff that people be like, don't twist my kid upside down. And yeah, so there's Becca, of course, who's just like on the phone and just as usual. And so we talk with Becca a little bit, just to see how she's doing, because Cecelia really hasn't been hanging out with friends because she's been like full, mom mode. So she hasn't really been doing as much connecting like that, but it's okay. She's doing the best that she can to keep up with her friends and just, make sure that everyone's doing good. Then Jackson calls Austin and says he wants to celebrate. Like, do you mind? And he's like, yeah, come through, because they're probably celebrating the aging up of Ellie. Maybe even Hasley, shoot, who knows. But yeah, Jackson shows up at the door. He just shows up, and Austin just tries to talk with him, and, see how he's doing. It is kind of late for him to be out, but I guess he's a teen, so I guess it's okay. They hug it out because, like I said, Austin is a really good dad to his little chillins. He does his best to keep up with them, and they do come by, and they do seem like they have a good bond with their dad. So then, yeah, Austin, lets them know, like, yeah, I understand you're a teen, like, things are going on and I want you to learn how to deal with your stress and all that. And his freaking son is just blushing, which is like, why? But he is. And so then Austin wants to show him off Hasley to him, be like, yo, look, like our freaking cat like ages up. He's like, I love cats. And there's Ellie on the sideline, just angry. Look at her. She looks like she's jealous that she's not getting the attention, but she really is realistically hungry. But that's okay. And she's so angry that she's just gonna try to shoo away Hasley because she is hangry and she's a little taller, so she's just cutting up just because. So we're gonna have Ellie come and get some food. So we're gonna have Cecelia get up out of bed, and it's like, sorry girl, you gotta come take care of your little child because Austin is bonding with his son, so we need you to take care of Ellie. We get her some food. We go ahead and give her like a little ham and cheese sandwich, okay? I think that's really good for a little kid to eat, because they're picky eaters. So we're gonna hook her up with the sandwich, give her food, and she of course is playing with it and just messing it up, like instead of eating the freaking food. And yeah, oh, of course, now she wants to eat it. She played with it and destroyed it a bit, but she took a bite and she smashed it. Like, okay, she really smashed the whole freaking sandwich in one bite. Austin's watching the news. He looks hyped for the news, but it doesn't matter because it's time for little Ellie baby to go to bed. And Jackson is walking in her room. It's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? And there he is again, once again, socking up her freaking unicorn. It's like, how many times are you going to come to this house and sock him up? Like, what is your problem? Like, dang, you really are out here taking it out on this fucking toy, like, every time. So, yeah, he socks him up or whatever for no reason. Ellie baby goes to potty. It's like her first time going to potty by herself. And, yeah, Jackson's still in her room. So, it's good that she is doing that while he is being a psychopath because no one has time for that, honestly. And so, Cecelia and Austin are cooking up a meal. And I guess Jackson is done, being aggressive, so he just sits down. He's like, I'm gonna read my book or whatever. I might have some Loki has some homework that's due like in a few hours, and it's midnight, so he really should be at home. They all should be in the bed. Hasley is playing, but yet their house is very lively. Like they kind of don't sleep, and that's okay. So Austin and Jackson start just conversating at the table, just to kind of get familiar with each other. And Austin lectured to him about being a good son and how he can like keep up with grades and stuff, and they hug it out because Austin really wants to be passionate with his children in terms of being in their lives and just, directing them and guiding them. Like, what is not to love about that? So then Ellie finishes using the potty. Our big girl is out and she is still, oh, she's not hungry. Sorry, she's sleepy. And she just gets up. Like, she's not trying to even sleep right now. And it's like late. It's 3 a.m. So she needs to really, like, hit the hay, like, for real. She sits down, still changes her outfit, but she gets that book up so she can read to her. But yeah, Ellie is just, she tries to lay down. I think Cecelia, like, literally goes outside. Like, I thought I had a chair, but yeah, never mind. I didn't have one. So then Austin is with Hasley. Hasley's at the counter. And yeah, like, it's just, our salad's up there. And he's telling him, like, you need to get down. You cannot eat our food. You cannot eat it. And look at Hasley is fucking swatting at him. Hissing and swatting at him. And then has the nerve to stretch out on our counter. And then so Austin cleans out the counter, but he's like, no, get off my counter. And Hasley just like jumps out and runs off. Ellie's in her bed, still not wanting to, like, she slept but got up a little bit. Now she's over here mad because she cannot get out of her crib because I have that mod thing where you lock your children in the crib, can't escape and run off. Look at her, she's just dramatic. She's like, I'm dying, guys. Like, she's just struggling. She's still flipping out. It's like, come on, girl, like, it's not that bad. She's gloomy, but of course there's her dad to baby her and to get her to feel better and comfortable. And yeah, like, no, she's like literally thinking like, yeah, he's Papa Bear. So Austin takes her out of her crib. Look how like pouty she looks or whatever, but he just always has like this loving look on his face, even though he looks sad, but you get what I mean. He has a loving demeanor towards his baby. Then we have this freaking cat trying to run away. Like what are you actually trying to do? And it says he will make his way home eventually. It's like, dude, you don't have to do all that, like, for real. Like, you really don't have to do that. So I try to get Austin to get up out of bed to stop the freaking cat from running away. And it's like, what are you doing? You're literally playing. You look happy, So, we can praise the cat. Austin is miserable because he's really tired. So we have Hasley over here just like waiting on him. He's like, what is wrong? He's like, what do you actually need? And look how sad he looks. He's like, I'm a sad kitty cat or whatever. And it's like, for what? Like, you have someone who loves you and we really interact with you every day. And this cat's like, I want pets and cuddles. I was like, whatever. So we have Ellie in her room. She's drawing with her little crayons. She's drawing chicken nuggies. So you will see her beautiful artwork later. But yeah, Cecelia is on the computer trying to get ready to troll the forums because we need her to do that. And yeah, there's her chicken nuggies. There's these chicken nuggies. Like, so cute. And she goes to sleep in her little tunnel thingy, and she needs a nap. So yeah, she just kind of passes out, but that's okay because she needs her rest. Then our coworker asks, like, why don't vampires do barbecues? They don't like steak. Did you laugh? It's like, no, I did not laugh. Like, that's not even funny, bro. So then Cecelia goes out. She wants to go travel, and so she gets on her phone, and she goes where? She goes to Austin's ex's house. And why she goes here, she doesn't tell Austin. She just goes. She just shows up like the queen that she is. She shows up, and yeah, she's there. There's a guy who cheated on his wife. I don't know if whatever her name is, whatever that girl. I don't know if freaking she knows that he cheated or whatever, but yeah, like, it's just weird. But we came here for Cecelia so she could cause more mischief, and she's gonna try to clog up their sink because she's like, I have to cause mischief somewhere, so I might as well come to the people who I hate the most and come to their house and mess it up. So she really is out there with this wrench at their sink. They're nice, mind you. Like, it looks pretty fancy and modern. She goes there and she just whips out this wrench. And homegirl over here is like, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? Like, she's like, I don't like you. And look at Cecelia, she washes her hands. Like, there's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see. No one saw me do that, right? Like, no one saw me. Ooh, they're arguing in the background. Like, they are not happy. She's like, dude, I don't feel good with you. Like, you cheated on me, and I just will never feel the same for you. Austin's ex-wife. And then she's down here. She's probably feeling skeptic of, like, why Cecilia's actually here. And Cecelia tries to joke with her. She does like a little trick hand buzzer with her, and she tells some stories. She's talking about cow plants. I don't know why, but she's trying to tell some dramatic story. She's like, yeah, it was on fire, and then everyone's like, dang, really, really. She's like, yeah, and I was doing a robot too. It was just getting crazy. They all attacked and just whatever. Oh yeah, she shocks her, and then they start fighting, because it seems like it's fun and games, but these girls get it down. They start getting it. Looks Cecelia, she jumps on her back, and it's just boom, 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 boom. And what's her name is shooting smoke out of her ear. She is stressed, okay? Austin's wife just wants to yell at us, but yeah, we feel triumphant because Cecelia won. Okay, she may not win against Marcus when she fought him, but this fight she did win. Luckily, this little boy was not down here to watch that. But anyways, we go upstairs again and try to cause more mischief because we really hate this family. But of course, homegirl comes over and she tries to stop us from doing it. She's like fed up. She's like, is this all you come to people's houses to do? And so Cecilia's like, yeah, you think I'm done? Even though they're over there, they can't see her, so she's over here putting in the work again because we need to mess up this drain. We have like 3 drains to clog different homes, so we do this one. Then she goes to someone else's house, like randomly. I just send her to the city just because, and there's this girl, and she's like, what are you doing? Like, who are you? How'd you even get in? How did you even get in here? Like, how? And Celia's like, who are you? And she's mocking her. She's like, this isn't really environmentally friendly, like, get out. And this girl is just looking like, you're weird. Like, she's like, you're questionable. And just, you're over here telling these crazy stories. And she's like, she just wants her to get out because she thinks she's so freaking weird. She's like, who are you? And she's like, you're dead, girl. You're dead. You think you're going to stop me from causing mischief in your house? Like, this is part of my lifestyle. Haven't you heard about me? I may not be at that event for the jokesters and pranksters or whatever, but I know what I'm doing. Like, come on. And Cecilia's like, oh, she's gonna make food, but she comes right back in here. She's not done. I don't know why she rolls her hands together, but she's getting hot. She's getting real frustrated and upset. Like, she's just so stressed out that Cecelia really just like broke into her house. So then Cecilia's like, if you're not gonna let me do what I need to do, she's like, this is just a part of like my life goal. She's like, don't you understand that some people just have goals that may not seem important to others, but it's important to me? Cecelia slaps her. She slaps her. This girl kind of treads off as Cecilia's just stretching it out, and yeah. So then she goes somewhere else. She goes to the town where Becca lives at, Julia. And she goes into the university building, and look, there's my other sim. That is actually Sonny's daughter that I made. That actually, yeah, it's his daughter, but she's also in university. But that's for another day about why I made a clown family. So yeah, she goes there and she passes out because karma is a bitch, and she passes out in the bathroom. But whatever. So we fast forward. She comes back into the bathroom because she's trying to get all these drains clogged. And so she's in there, and she has her time because it's pretty empty out here. It's just Becca, and Becca's probably like, what are you doing here? And then this random girl comes in, and she's like, well, it's trash in here. She's like, I don't know. Yeah, it's trash. Like, I don't know what happened to this pipe. And the girl's like, I don't either. So then her and that girl end up talking. Cecilia's over here, of course, going to troll the forums, and she's just talking with her or whatever, with this girl. And they're just, vibing. Like, she's kind of, like, liking the interaction. Austin texts us, and then he's like, do you love me? I love you. And she's like, of course, baby. Like, I love you. Like, how could I not? So then after this, she goes to work. And, yeah, of course, I'm back to digging up this stuff again, guys, because I never seem to be able to get what I need from these rocks. Like, I'm like, how hard is it going to be to get this one element? Like, I just don't understand it. How hard is it to get one freaking element? I can see if I need it more, but that's really all that she's needing. And it's like, no matter how much I look, it's just not there. So yeah, she's at work and she's just vibing, like pretty much she's just trying to get through. I'm trying to just pretty much do as much as I can for her in terms of getting up her skills at work so she's able to just progress in her career, because I still have to do that. Like ever since Ellie's kind of been born and toddler, I've been kind of going back and forth. But yeah, she's gonna still try. She's not getting up on her career. She still has that idea that she wants to be a master of her scientist career. And yeah, so we go bug Nalani, is that her name? Yeah, whatever. We go bother her. We ask her, of course, for some metal, whatever. We don't really like Nalani, but we will suck up her ego a little bit just to get a crystal or something. So then we try to go, get on this machine and go analyze the stuff, because we know that we need to get that last element. Like it really is just one, uno, like I don't know how many languages I can say that. She just needs one element. So yeah, she comes home from work or whatever. She arrives home. Austin is there. Ellie's on the potty. She literally goes in the bathroom while Ellie's on the toilet with her food. And it's like, come on, your toddler's like taking a poop. Like, why do you want to be in there while she's in there? I mean, I guess because she's a mom, it doesn't matter. That's normal, but still. And there's Austin out there like supporting her pooping. Yeah. Well, anyways, Austin takes Ellie to bed. She lays it down because she's not difficult for her dad. He is also a good partner who takes out the trash, like, well, Cecelia is literally like asleep. Like he really is always looking out for the house. Then we get another notification that our cat is once again trying to run away. And it's like, come on, dude, this is getting exhausting. Like Austin and Cecelia are, of course, already in the bed. It's 5:53 in the morning, whatever. And yeah, it's just so inconvenient. Like I get you're upset, but it's like they literally give you as much attention as they can give you. Like literally, as soon as they come home, they try to pet you or give you some attention. But like, what more do you actually want? Like, you psycho cat. So yeah, Austin was gonna eat some rice cake, but he needs to call for his kitty cats, like Hasley, because Hasley's run off, and we need to let people know that our cat is missing. So yeah, people put a post up, and everyone is on the lookout for their cat. Ellie, of course, is in her bed crying once again because she's like, I can't get up. Like, life alert, I can't get up. But then she pulls out this iPad. I'm like, sis, where you get an iPad from? Because I don't recall me ever giving them an iPad. So the fact that she has one just on her, I was like, I am confused. But anyways, we go back to work. There's our Kanye knockoff who is here, and yeah, he just, I don't know, it's just so great that he is literally Kanye without being Kanye. Like, I just love it. Then we have our coworker, the one who called us to tell us that we joke, who's over here naked. It's like, where are your clothes at? Where are your freaking clothes at? You're literally here naked, like butt ass naked. Look at his butt is a little bit thick because his butt cheek looks a pretty thick, but that's a conversation for another day. And yeah, he's just casually here, naked. Eliza's looking like, don't tell him that he's naked. Don't tell him. And then she gets up and she's like, this man is naked. And yeah, he just walks off all casual. He's like, dude, put some clothes on. This is the work environment, like, what are you actually doing? Yeah, so then we go to the reward store, because I forgot that Cecelia has points, and she has 6,000 some points. So we end up getting the still bladder, because it's like, yeah, she goes to the bathroom a lot, so I want to get that for her. And she ends up getting like some dollars for the day and some perks, and she levels up her career. And then she comes home and gives Ellie a hug. It's so cute. Ellie and her just bonding. She looks happy to see her mom today, which is great. But it's time for her to go to bed too, because it's 10 o'clock at night. Austin is just chilling doing his thing, but that's okay. Marcus called him, so that's who he was on the phone with. Because I was about to say, who are you on the phone with? Because every time we're on the phone, it's with that ex-wife of yours. But no, he's good. He's talking to his son, so we can appreciate that. And he sends a text to all his kids just to kind of let them know that he loves them and he's thinking about them, and he wants to tell them all to have a good night. And Cecelia and Austin decide to have like a little date movie night at home, because they really haven't spent a lot of quality time together. So she wants to bring back a little bit of the romance. So she wants to like caress his cheek and flirt with him and give him a kiss while they watch this movie, And then yeah, she wants to make a move on him because she's looking for a little, hanky panky, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, look who decided to come the freak back home and decides to be scared of the TV. Like, what do you freaking mean, bro? Like, we'll ask you what's wrong because we want to be nice, but you little bastard, like, you left for no reason. And then we'll pamper you on the couch because whatever. We're trying to do nice because we know Austin loves cats, but whatever. And Ellie, of course, gets out of her bed that's supposed to be locked. So Cecelia and Austin out here kissing, okay? They're out here just they're in a little mood. So yeah, they end up going and they're gonna go woohoo. Because it's been, like I said, it's been a little minute. Like, they deserve have a little fun. They're always working and whatnot, and they're always both trying to do their best for Ellie, no matter if it's like super eventful or not. And yeah, they go, lay it down. So then they finish their woohoo, they get up, and then we give Ellie some little toddler activities the next morning for her to do, and we decide to send Ellie off to story time. So she goes off to story time. And her mom's like, you want to go cheat? She's like, nah, man. Like, and of course she gives her mom a little attitude because she's always doing that with her. But she leveled up on her thinking skill, which is great. And she puts on her clothes. And I'm like, where are you going, sis? But she's actually going out the door. So I guess toddlers just go on their own. Like, where's the parent taking them? Whatever. But then I think she's going to daycare because I went to work. But whatever. So then apparently at work it says that there's alien imposters there. And there's like this Beyonce Knowles. And I was like, girl, you don't look like Beyonce. And then there's Sunny. And I was like, wait, but Sunny was already elder. I already felt skeptical of that because I was like, I don't think that's the real Sunny. If there's imposters here, because I'm pretty sure Sunny would be dead because you already died. So I feel like he was already elder too. So thus he would be dead, which is my logic, which sounds weird. And he didn't look like Sunny to me. And I realized like he is a known alien, guys, nature maniac, which is weird about Cecelia. I don't know why he says nature maniac. That's so fake. He's definitely alien. And then we get paid or whatever, and we go. And we sit here with Ellie or eating, and we encourage her to say mommy because, you know, she's a daddy's girl. So we're trying to get her to care about her mom too, okay? Like, her mom does love her. So she does want to get her to say mommy because that'll make her super happy. Hasley goes in Ellie's room while she's sleeping, which feels like a little guard cat, which is very cute. Maybe the cat is bonding with the baby, even though she was mean to him that one time when they were outside with Austin's son because she was jealous because they all were out there already. And of course she gets up because what is a toddler without getting up in like the middle of the night while her parents are trying to sleep? Gets clean out of bed. She's all hunched over because she's literally exhausted. But, you know, she is a good mom, so she'll always come get her baby no matter what. Of course, Ellie gets out and Cecelia goes back to bed because honestly, Austin is up, so someone said to watch her, but she's playing with her xylophone. She is having a good time playing. Hasley was watching the performance. Austin came to check, but yeah, no, she's already just messing up the kitchen, playing with pots and pans and causing havoc as usual. And Austin's on the computer, which is like very rare. He's never really on the computer that much. It's usually Cecelia with her mischief shit. Wow, Austin's actually trolling the forums. That's crazy. I guess Cecilia's rubbing off on him. Like, he's like, you know what, maybe I need to be a little devious myself. So now he's level 2 mischief, which is great. I love that for him. Like, he's like, I'm a good dad, but like, I can really do some damage too. Hasley's on the bed with Cecelia, and that's kind of cute too because the cat's like, you know, you may not love me as much, but I love you, and I'm a cat, so I'm gonna get on the bed. And honestly, we're not gonna shoo him away because there's nothing wrong with the cat on the bed, right? Like, it's just like you with the pillow and you with a stuffed animal and you with a dog or whatever. It's just a cat. See, Austin is just living up on there or whatever, but we're gonna have him clean up the litter box. I don't have the one that lasers the poop away because the color aesthetic did not fit the bathroom. You must know because I really do prefer that one, but we will have him clean it because we're not gonna get the fancy one that's not aesthetically appealing. And see, look, Ellie's a good child because she is hugging her little toy. I mean, not her gigantic unicorn. Unlike her brother Jackson, we're gonna have her read a book so that she can improve her skills. Look at her, she just plops down on the floor, our cute little baby. And yeah, like her thinking's level 4 and her imagination's level 2. But I love that for her, that she's just looking at books. So cute. So then next day, Cecelia was supposed to go to work. Well, that same day she's supposed to go to work. But we decided to have her take Ellie to the desert so they could go to the beach. It is winter, but it's hot. It's not the beach, it's like a water area. But look at Ellie, she's so cute. And her little swimsuit outfit and her little swimmers on her arms are so cute. Like, so ridiculously cute. And the little sunglasses, which I did not put on her, by the way. So I don't know why she has those sunglasses, but I'm living for this little diva aesthetic of hers. Like, she's so adorable. But yeah, she goes uphill, she treks uphill as fast as she can because, you know, toddlers have that little waddle. I'm happy she didn't fall because she would have tumbled down realistically all the way down to that water. But yeah, she's angry because she's exhausted, but that's okay because she's gonna have a good time. And Eliza's over here like, wow, Cecelia, I get to finally see your baby. I've been hearing you talk about her all the time at work. And Eliza is over here like floating, by the way. Can we see how she's really planking in the air? Like, we'll leave that be. But yeah, Ellie comes over here and she plays with the sand, and look at her, she's just tossing it out and she's having such a good time. Then there's our other coworkers. Everyone ditched work, I guess, today to come to the beach, or not to the beach, to this area in the desert. And yeah, just look at them, guys. Look at them. Like, Silly doesn't look pleased, but her baby has a little sippy. And we noticed that there's a gravestone here, so someone died here. But yeah, it's just randomly here, like casually, just someone died here. That sucks. Like, gosh, I hate it here playing Sims with people dying. Like, I'm not used to seeing gravestones just, yeah, I'm just at the park casually by the woohoo bush. It's like, did you woohoo and die? Like, comment below if you know if Sims can die from woohoo in a bush, because I don't get why it'd be like right there, because I'm pretty sure I watched someone else's let's play and they were in this bush woohooing, so that's why I assume that a connection of death by woohoo, death via woohoo, you know, let me know. Let a girl know. But yeah, Cecilia's out here, she is uncomfortable as crap because she's hungry, she needs energy, and her hygiene is low, you know, it's very low. But we, you know, we decide to collect this tombstone and keep it with us because I don't know what to do with it, but I'm gonna keep it. Maybe I'll make like a cemetery or something to put them in, since they will all be dying at some point, and I'm not ready. I'm just not ready to accept that, guys. And Ellie's birthday is coming up, and they want to throw her a rocking birthday party, and she deserves that. She really does deserve the best little birthday ever. Cause yeah, her other birthday, it's like, yeah, she was a little baby, so she can't remember. But this one, she actually can get memories, and that's important. So we want her to enjoy her birthday and have a good time. But baby girl's knocked out for now, so she is just gonna lay it down and sleep. She starts, once again gets romantic with Austin, cause yeah, they have some alone time again, and it's Saturday. It's Saturday morning, so their day's just begun. And she's like, you know what? Yeah, since we have this extra time, and Ellie is in the bed, you want to woohoo? And Austin's son wants to come out over, and I was like, you know what, hopefully they do this fast, because yeah, hopefully they get time to woohoo real fast. And it's like, no, they don't. Kit literally comes over like 2 seconds later. Girl, if this real estate would be like 30 minutes over here, 10 minutes. But yeah, Kent comes over here, they woohoo in the bed, and then as soon as they started, he decides he's gonna go to the bathroom. It's like, what are you doing? He's over here like talking to himself in the mirror, like pep talking, like, I can do it. And you're like, yeah, your parents can do it too. They got fireworks going, okay? They got hearts glowing. So yeah, he's probably gonna be disturbed for quite a few years, but it's okay. He's gonna act like nothing happened, and they also gonna act like nothing happened, because they just got out the bed all casually. Look at him, no remorse. His ass is feeling flirty, and yeah, and Ellie is thankfully asleep, so she does not have to endure this struggle. And so after they woohoo, this afternoon they decide that they want to host Ellie's birthday. Cecelia decides to invite all of Austin's children to the party, along with the little boy who lived in their house. Like, I forgot his name, like Joshua or something. And we could have invited his mom, but I think he already knew, invited his son's mom over, like his ex-wife, but he's probably like, hell no, Cecilia's gonna really go in on him. So yeah, they go to the Tetris Cafe. I feel like that's Cecilia's place. Like, I feel like that was her place she always went to with her friends. I feel like that's kind of somewhere she wants to have her family incorporate into her life as much as possible. So yeah, they're all there and they're blistering in the cold, like coming in. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, like I'm literally dying. I was like, I hope no one freezes to death out here, because that would be unfortunate. Everyone makes their way inside to warmer areas, because they all have their party gear on. Cecilia's like hoochie. She's not even hoochie. She's just looking fashionable in the snow, but she is cold. But anyways, as you can see, all of his sons, well, some of his sons, sorry, because he has 6 kids, there's his 2 sons playing it up on the block game, and his daughter is as well. Ellie's out here just looking around at everyone, like she's like so much family and whatnot. She has older brothers playing the block game, an older sister playing. Her mom is sitting there by the Jenga, and she's interacting with her mom like while she's there, and she's having a good time. There's not that many toddlers there for her to bond with, but it's okay because she's still having a good time. That's all that matters. So then Cecelia starts to bond with Austin's children. They all play this sim version of Jenga. I'm gonna call it Llama Inga. Llama Inga. That's what they're playing. And yeah, they're all bonding, and look at them. Holly and Marcus over here just living it up. I don't care about whoever called me, like, leave me alone. But yeah, like, Ellie raised up her speaking skill to level 5. Cecilia's been hysterical. It's like, girl, don't you die at this party. Don't you die. Because every time something significant happens, you get hysterical. You would die, you were hysterical. You met Austin, you got hysterical. You became boyfriend, girlfriend, you got hysterical. Like, girl, stop with the shit. Stop. And I wish Ellie could sit in this chair. Like, I was like, is that a thing for toddlers where they can sit in adult chairs? Because, like, that would be perfect right now. But yeah, we're going to try to interact also with Ellie to teach her some new words. Like birthday, because it is her birthday, so let's teach her new stuff, like, why not? I like how she's just kind of interacting with her brother. He looks a little displeased because he's older, but whatever. Other scenes are added in, talking to Austin. It's like, okay, who are you talking to, Austin? She's like heartbroken. She's like, oh, you have a wife? He's like, yeah, I'm actually here for my daughter's birthday. She's like, oh, okay. She just fades out because she's like, I thought he was single, but he has a whole lot of person. Yeah, look at her getting all flirty and shit. Austin is just that girl, and he comes back here to make Ellie's birthday cake because he's like, you can't trust nobody here. She's like, the barista's busy, I can't do this. Little homeboy over there is in the kitchen, and of course I can't make this cake on this counter because Sims is so complex. Marcus is up to the kitchen too, and he grabs a plate. It's like, hey, he's like, food is served, I'm getting some, period. Look at Ellie. She's on the floor. She is eating. I think they had onigiri the other day, so she has it in her inventory. Like, she was like, I didn't think about none of this food. She's like, my mom made onigiri like a few days ago, which is so cute because she really just out there vibing by herself. Like, the winter storm is in the back, but she's nice and toasty inside. That's all that matters as far as our little baby. Holly's over here just doing her best life, Celia's feeling very flirty. I don't know why, girl. This ain't the place. Your little daughter's here. So Celia adds those candles on there, and it's great. And I put it on the table because I want everyone to come sit around the table for her birthday. We speed it up. We have everyone come through, and then this fucking guy starts to walk through like blistering cold, like, oh, so you're having a moment? My bad, you know, my bad. And Austin's like, dang, dude, come on, come on. And Austin's trying to get all his kids together. He's like, chillin', come sit. You're grubbing. They're like, let me get a plate, okay? Let me get a plate. Austin's like, aha, we're almost all here. I forgot about Kent. See, that's how it happens when you have a whole bunch of kids like this. Austin, I don't even remember who you got coming. So, yeah, there's Marcus, there's Kent. Damn, I'm so bad with their names. And then we have this dude who falls through the floor. Like, he gets frozen or whatever, and he slips. He must have a clumsy trick because he fell right there. He really fell through our whole party, like, all casually, which I was like, I hate it here. Like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? Look, he falls again. So it's like, move, you stank. Like, this is my daughter's party. Like, move. Then we got the barista who's freezing. It's like, it's a mess. I just want them to sit there and have a good time. Ellie's just like, she's cold. Like, our poor baby's cold. All these people keep coming through the door. It's like, stop coming here. Like, let us have our private little party. You guys keep showing up. Holly's all gloomy. They're hungry. It's like, girl, there's food in the back. There's plenty of food. Oh, it looks like it's low. No, there's still food in that counter. I see it back there. It's still there. Look, then a freaking, what's her name? Octavia. She walks through here. I think that's her name. Well, Ellie looks a little bit better than her, and I think that's Kason. That might actually be Kason. Or the little boy. I forgot. It's either the little boy or it's Kason. And she realized that, Ellie realized her brother is mean. But look at freaking, I think that's Kent. Oh my gosh. Like, he is literally like in shorts. He is in shorts, and I don't know if he was trying to go to that pool outside, but it's cold. But anyways, like, yeah, the birthday thing doesn't work out. They don't end up eating cake there. They end up going home, wrapping up with everyone, and they take Ellie home for a special private birthday aging up celebration. So they put her in her high chair. They try to dip. And it's like, no, guys, come back. We're gonna celebrate, and we're gonna help Ellie blow out the candles. We're gonna have Cecelia do it. I think her mommy should do it because her mommy has been wanting to take care of her so much. And of course, Hasley sits on our cake for Ellie. Like, can you believe that, guys? Like, this cat really ran away once, attempted to do another one, freaking hits at Austin, but then sits on the cake for Ellie. But it's okay. Austin gets up and Cecelia brings Ellie close. Hasley has a dassy look, and Ellie blows it out. Austin throws confetti, and we put her down, and Ellie ages up, guys. She's gonna be hot-headed for her trait, and a social butterfly. And that's how she looks when she first ages up. I kind of like the little afro puffs. I think those are very cute. I like how it kind of matches the kind of hair that she had in terms of the texture. So I really like that they did that for me. Like, I know that probably has nothing to do with the hair I chose, but I do appreciate that. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to edit Ellie and CAS. Also going to redo her bedroom a little bit too. So yeah, guys, that is gonna be the end of my not so berry challenge for this episode. This was episode 7, and as you guys see, Ellie aged up. Cecelia isn't having like the best time at work, but at least her child is growing and developing, and she feels loved. She had all her brothers and sister around her. She has a dad that was spoiling the crap out of her because she is like obviously to me a daddy's girl. But yeah, she's like a little diva. She had fun. She went to the beach with her mom. And yeah, so guys, let me know what you thought about this episode. Let me know what you think about Ellie. And yeah, don't forget to please like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you thought about the video. Let me know what you guys think about how the challenge is going. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for your time, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye bye.